Jinger Duggar recalls how modest dressing affected TLC photo shoots. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Bella and I hope you are well. If you liked the video, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Jinger Duggar opened up about what it was like following her family's modest dressing rules while doing the TLC group photo shoots. Getting everyone in something they wanted to wear was always a little challenging, Duggar, 31, said on the January 22 episode of her and husband Jeremy Woolow's self-titled podcast. I was always a little nervous about that because I didn't know what wardrobe they were going to choose. So that's something where I was hesitant going into it. While Duggar, who is one of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's kids, starred alongside her family on 19 Kids and Counting, the brood would participate in promotional photo shoots alongside some of TLC's other biggest shows at the time, including Sister Wives, Little People, Big World, 90 Day Fiancé, and more. Jinger explained that while on set, the wardrobe team would provide clothing they picked out for the reality stars. According to Jinger, they would try to choose things they thought you would typically choose for yourself. They had all of the very Duggar-style wardrobe, so it was more like Old Navy, probably even some Walmart clothes were in there. Very chill, very streamlined Duggar style, she reflected. They had our whole wardrobe, and then they'd have someone else's on the side. While there were plenty of options to choose from, Jinger claimed that the size options would vary. She recalled one instance where there was a dress that was about 2 sizes too big, and she needed to get it pinned to fit her. The wardrobe team would also hide their makeshift tailoring attempts by having Jinger wear a jacket over the dress. Jinger also shared that the wardrobe team had fact sheets for her and her family that included their photos plus sizing information. However, there were some stylists who were unaware of the Duggar family's rule that women could not wear pants. Jinger later added pants to her wardrobe after tying the knot with Woolow in 2016. A couple of them didn't realize we didn't wear pants, she said, but noted that the network never tried to get her to wear anything that wasn't her style. Jinger also claimed that wardrobe would return the clothing items after the photo shoot. However, if someone wanted to keep a clothing item, they would occasionally let you keep an outfit depending on the cost. While the fashion aspect of the photo shoots was a struggle for Jinger, she did enjoy getting to see other members of the network that she typically would not. Jinger compared getting the other shows together to a circus. Most of the time we were separated. They tried to give you your own space so you wouldn't run into other people, she reflected. In hair and makeup or in wardrobe, or when walking outside of your tent, you could see people you knew. Jinger got her reality TV start in 2008 when 19 Kids and Counting first premiered, with the original title, 17 Kids and Counting. After 19 Kids and Counting ended in 2015, Jinger joined the spin-off series, Counting On, which ran until 2020. Jinger Duggar teases daughters forget half of the names of their cousins. There's just so many to remember. Jinger Duggar Woolow's daughters can barely keep up with their extended family. On the latest episode of the Jinger and Jeremy podcast, Jinger, 30, and her husband Jeremy Woolow discussed a super fun brunch with their daughters, Felicity, 6, and Evangeline, 4, and a ton of the family. It was so sweet for Felicity and Evie to get that time with their cousins because they really, really love them, she shared. However, their daughters struggle to recall all of the names of their extended family members. They forget half of the names, and I feel like half the cousins forget each other's names too. Not each other's names. The older, like the aunts and uncles, she explained. There's just so many to remember. The former reality star recalled Felicity's confusion when the couple's friend Christian Paul and wife Tay recently announced they are expecting a baby. So she watched it a couple times and then she said, "Oh, Mom, now who is Christian Paul to me? He's one of my uncles, right? Is he one of my uncles?" she shared, which she called so funny. Growing up, you have so many people around and it's just so confusing, she added. The Counting On alum acknowledged that it's hard to know who your aunts and uncles are when your mom's a part of a large family. And then with the 19 siblings, then you have the in-laws as well, and then all the nieces and nephews, she continued. It's hard to tell who's related, and then we have friends who feel like family, but they aren't technically family. There will be one more name to remember when Jinger and Jeremy welcome a new addition to their family in March. Related, Jinger Duggar Vulo shows off her Christmas tree. She couldn't wait until after Thanksgiving to set it up. Jinger previously shared with POPL how excited the pair are for the baby's arrival, as Jeremy acknowledged that while the news was something we were expecting, he was still shocked. "When she told me, I was literally speechless," he added. "She got me good. It was on Felicity's birthday." Jinger says, "I've got a gift for you. It was in an Amazon bag. So I'm thinking, what did she get from Amazon for me? Then I open it up, and it's the positive result, and I'm actually speechless." Read the original article on People. Counting on Jinger Duggar shares update after crash with illegal driver. Counting on alum Jinger Duggar Dillard is back with new updates following her recent accident with an illegal driver. The 33-year-old mom was hit by a driver who didn't have a license. Jill's kids were also in the car when the incident happened. Since then, many fans have been curious about how they're doing. Keep reading to see Jill's latest updates. Counting on Jinger Duggar reveals crash with illegal driver. Jill recently took to Instagram to share that she and her kids were hit by an illegal driver on February 13, 2025. The driver didn't have a license, making things more complicated for him/her. But Counting on Alum later said that she's now suffering from chronic pain, and even asked her followers for advice on how to ease the pain. She was also thankful that the crash wasn't as bad as those she had seen on TV. She continued, "I keep telling myself I'm so grateful that like it was not worse. We had our kids in the car with us, which terrified me, honestly." Jill shares updates after crash with illegal driver. Jinger Duggar Dillard is back on Instagram to share updates following her recent car crash. The Counting on Alum revealed that they got rear-ended, which turned their Valentine's Day into doctor's appointments, phone calls, and paperwork. Jill added that her boys massaged her foot and gave her roses for the special day. Derek also prepared a home-cooked steak, and it seemed the family stayed indoors for the special day. Jill also shared a photo of her car after the accident, showing how nasty the damage was. "Hope everything gets resolved quickly and easily. Feel better soon. Glad you guys are okay. Hope you all feel better soon. Glad you guys are ok. Car accidents really make life complicated. Prayers for healing. Cars can be replaced." Counting on Jinger Duggar planning to sue. Jinger Duggar Dillard also revealed in her previous Q&A that she's thankful to have a lawyer husband, implying that she's planning to sue the illegal driver. The Counting on Alum said, "I'm trying to figure it all out. We are trying to figure it out. Thankfully, I have a husband who is an attorney. Makes my mind rest at ease a little bit better." Jill has yet to share the steps they had taken against the unlicensed driver, but it seems they're not letting him/her get away after putting her kids' lives in danger. Jinger Duggar wears shorts in new video after previous strict family dress code. 19 kids and counting alum Jinger Duggar is making headlines for her clothing choice in a new social media vlog. In a video shared via Instagram on Saturday, November 25, Duggar, 27, chronicled her morning routine with her 3 kids. Duggar and her husband, Austin Forsyth, welcomed son Gideon in 2018, daughter Evelyn in 2020, and son Gunnar in 2023. As she got her children ready for the day, Duggar switched from her loungewear to a pair of black shorts. She later filmed herself working out in the gym while rocking the shorts and a loose t-shirt. Traditionally, the females in the Duggar family have worn clothing that covered their legs. Their TLC show, 19 Kids and Counting, offered viewers a glimpse into the family's conservative values, including the dress code. Jinger sister Jinger Duggar got candid about the clothing rules in her 2021 memoir, The Hope We Hold. "My mom had always dressed us girls in skirts and dresses, a standard that was taken from Deuteronomy 22:5, which says, 'A woman shall not wear a man's garment,'" she wrote at the time. Modesty was a huge topic in our house, and we believed that wearing skirts instead of pants was a central part of being modest. But I wanted to discover for myself what the Bible had to say. This hasn't been the first time that Joy-Anna has strayed from her family's conservative rules. In October, she attempted to dye her hair while hanging at home with friend Gabrielle Patton. Joy-Anna Duggar cries after her at-home hair transformation goes wrong. "You only live once. I'm probably going to go through regret, then I'm going to love it, or I'm going to hate it, and then I'm going to go get it fixed," Joy-Anna explained in the Instagram video at the time. "You only live once, right? Might as well just do it. I've been wanting to do it for a while." After setting a timer for 20 minutes, the pair washed off the dye and uncovered a hair color that was darker than Joy-Anna had wanted. "It's stark," Joy-Anna cried. Prior to the video, the four eldest Duggar sisters revealed in the 2014 book Growing Up Duggar that the girls were prohibited from cutting or dyeing their hair. Every time a Duggar child broke their family rules, Jinger wearing pants and beyond. "Our hairstyle is our choice, and we choose longer hair based on our understanding of 1 Corinthians 11-4:15. An excerpt from the book read, "While it is a shame for a man to have long hair, a woman's hair is her glory." Joy-Anna has been candid about her decision to distance herself from the Institute and Basic Life Principles Church following her marriage to Forsyth in 2017. "We'd always talk about when we were dating that we weren't gonna use their literature and stuff like that. Just kinda distance ourselves," she shared in a September 2023 YouTube video, adding that they choose to follow Jesus alone now.